Okay, it's good if I unmute the microphone. Alright, hey everybody, this is GeoWill from Productions², and we are back to do some streaming. It's going to be kind of a short stream. I'm going to be like about a 40-minute stream tonight, or today. So let's get right to it. We're going to go ahead and work some more on the RPG Maker plugin, and before that though, you see the script here for the StarCraft 2 review? It's gone, and saved is gone because I decided that I do not do reviews scripted very well. And all this that I've recorded, all these tracks I've recorded, gone as well. And saved. Okay. I'm basically just going to redo all the talking part of the review. Anyway, so, yeah, let's go ahead and get to it. We did run into a couple issues that we were working on last time. We shall continue working on those. Gotta kind of refresh myself of what they were, though. It had to do with the, that's right, the restriction list wasn't building right, or something. Okay, let's see. Actually, I need to go start this first. Then we can go into the source, and then from there, figure out, what's actually going on. Alright, so I'm just going to get rid of all these breakpoints, remove all, so I don't know where they're all at. Don't want to go and remove them one by one. All I really care about is when we get to the end of this, what's happening with the other stuff. So put that there, and then I want to put these into the watch list. Okay, so 5. Interesting, even though they're global, we can't, there's not a, they're not being referenced in here. If I go over to them though, can I see their values? No. Error, not defined. Oh wait, I need to go here. Still not defined. That's interesting. Okay, then we'll need to print them out to the console, I guess, if we want to see what they are. So it's console.output. Console.write. Type script. Console.write. Okay, it is .write. Or no, log. Console.log. Console.log. And then we want to do... Well, here's the thing. This is a... Well, maybe it will work. We'll see. So now if you try and alert these, it doesn't work. It just says object instead of saying what's in it. But maybe this will work. Just going to grab all this. Okay, so are we in the wrong project again? I don't think we are. So RPG class change demo, class change demo JS play. No, that's right. That is right. Oh hell. That's why I'm in the wrong function. I'm in the gender setup function instead of this one. Okay, there we go. Okay, there we go. Now we've got stuff in here. Good. Alright, so restriction class. So 0 and then a so ID, which is the key for the class, and then weapons, which is the key for the weapon array. Okay, that looks good. Now what about the replace? Replace is now the same too. Okay. So, let's take this and say object dot keys such as 0 and 1. Okay, so we don't want to do that. We need to get what's inside of them. So object okay. So we need to do a loop over each key that we pull out. Or we can do an object for object.keys for loop, which I don't want to do because those are really annoying. We could go through a regular for loop, iterative for loop. This would be 0 would be I1. We pull the keys out for each one and then examine them. What's the array? Oh right, we were gonna. I was gonna fix that. Shouldn't be that there. Well, actually yes, because we want it to be a key. We don't want it to be like a value that has this associated with it. We just want it to be in there as a key. So I guess that's fine. We just want to use that particular. Won't look into that particular key, that key's value. So okay. It's the same on this one, I think. Yeah. So it looks like it's fine. It's actually loading now, which is good. Okay, so down here we need to kind of redo what we're doing down here. So this kind of for each var replace object in object.keys. Yeah, see, this becomes a blank thing because there's nothing in it. What we want is to change this to an iterative for loop. Iterative for loop. Holy crap! So for var I1 equals 0, I1 less than RPLC obj list dot length I1 plus plus. All right, so if I1 has its own property class ID, which would be a key, then we want to pull that out, the entire thing out. So we would do this, and now this the rest of this should work, because now in here we have the weapon key and the class ID key, and then this will do what it's supposed to do, pull out all the weapons in there, and then we'll be able to do stuff with that. I think that's all we really have to do. Well, actually not quite. We need to replace this on all the other lines. Or do we? No, we don't. It's all, yeah, it's good, okay. These are the good fixes where it's just like one line of code. So now this one, same thing. Okay, so I rewrote this one, but did not rewrite this one yet. All right. Do we want to do? Let's see. Also, what about the breaking this for loop? If we find something, do we want to do that? So we're looking for just one specific class ID and all the weapons for that class. See, I think at the very end of this, we could probably break out of this if we found it. So we can check the length of these, and if these have any length to them, that's wrong. Then we'll know that we found something we can break out. So for loop, here we are. Where's the, there, okay. If dot length is greater than 0 or replace weapons. We could do these break or return. Actually, let's just do a return. Make this one line. Okay, so now we gotta do that up here with this. So we check to see if there's a length, and then we go into a loop, which means that the this one it's in between. It's before that one, right? Yes. Just let me grab this. I'll just change the list name. And I think that's all we need to do there too. Aside from the if statement, which we'll bring in here. Alright, let's see what that does. Alright, loads. It's a good starting point, that it loads. Alright, so now we need to go down here to the requirements thing and put all those back in. So class change status, too far. Status, select actor, class list, here we go. So one here, one here. Put one there. Now, all this stuff. So, change, no. Check requirements. Okay, there we go. So, put one here, put a couple here. I think that pretty much covers all the different conditions. Put that there too, I guess. Alright, see what happens. Okay, so replace object undefined, which it isn't, and this isn't, so we continue. That's actually interesting. We're checking for replace object, but we're not doing that up here. Probably can remove that. Oh, no, I mean, that's replace, not restrict. Duh. It's undefined and null check. Alright, so that'll go do through its stuff, and then, yeah, it kind of just jumped over everything else. Has replace attribute. False. Oh, right, the first one doesn't do the first one. True. Okay, that's normal. Now this one should be the one that goes through stuff. So this should be false. Okay. 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 Ah, crap. Crap baskets. We got an error. Okay, where are you at? Where are you be at? What is that? Line 1847. What is on line 1847? Oh, that's what's on line 1047, this thing. So why does this say... Oh. Wait, no, that's right. Object.keys. And it's saying... RSTC class, oh, list, not LST. Really? The I is gonna screw me over like that? Oh, that's kind of true to form. Oh, two S's actually. That's what it is. Alright, so H. Find class list. Replace with that. 4 replacements. Okay. Alrighty then. Let's see what happens this time. So those are all still false. Okay. Alright, this is the first one, right? I think. What's the selected class? 0, yeah. Okay, that's fine. 0 shall always fail, so we don't really care about that one. This one we do care about. This is the first one. Okay, we should get through. Okay. So we did get past that now. Good. No, what happened? Length is undefined. 1879. 1879. Oh, crap. Seriously? Ah, seriously? Really? How did I not notice that? I know why, because I just didn't. It's also down here, too. So like that on this one? No, I think I fixed it down here. Yeah, I was not a moron down here, but I wasn't. No, not on the wrong one, that's why. Nope, nope, still a. Nope, that's right. Never mind. Not a moron here. Yes, a moron here. Okay. Yeah, the first time I did this and nothing happened, nothing bad happened, I was like, wait a second, that can't be right. This is why I was saying, no, it can't be right. It's because I always usually have a crap ton of bugs. That's something that's complex. I think I've only ever made a complex program maybe twice without having had bugs. And never an RPG Maker. Okay. It's all fine and good. Okay. Ooh, we made a pass there. Good. So that's undefined. That's going to throw an error, isn't it? Oh, it didn't. Nice. So I guess undefined is treated the same as being false. So this is nothing, so it's not greater than 0, so we're going to skip that and we're going to hit this. Yes. Yes. It's working. Wait, what the hell? It still came back as false. No, what? Damn you, what? What did you do? Why did this fail? So these are all ands. So class check, gender check, item, weapon, armor check. And it said failed. At least there's no errors, so that's good. So we can just do this to go back through this. Alright, first one we can ignore. Now, second one, what the hell happened? Looked like everything was going through correctly. And then we hit some weird crap. And I think it might have been in the gender selection stuff. The gender check stuff. No, see, they're all true. All these are true. I think maybe here somewhere we ended up on the false, maybe? So select a class, get part gender is not undefined. Ah, that's it. Damn it. We ended up, so somehow in here we're setting this to false. And then since that's false, this doesn't pass. Okay, so what's going on with this thing? Gender check. What the hell? Let's throw this up in the watch list. Ah, come on. Don't want to delete it. I want to see what the value is. true. So if not undefined and required gender is not null, then true. Really? Selected class is 1. If I'm not mistaken, it still should be 1. Yes. So why... So it's empty. Oh, because it's empty. It's not null or anything, it's just empty. So we need to do a check for it being empty. Having no value, but not being undefined or null. Okay. That should be simple enough. Alright, so I'm just going to turn this off, and we're just going to go with it, because I think it should maybe not screw up this time. Yes. I can't select it, though. Alright, we got one problem. One problem solved. Now we got another problem. We can't actually select it. So the on select is got some issue too. So that's going to be up here somewhere. Okay, so it is coming up there. Now we go down to select though. Process OK. If not, so at this point, wait, I'm hitting index +1. Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing +1 for. Don't need that in there. Well, at least it's working, because 2 shouldn't be able to be switched to. So that's working. It's just I don't know why that was +1 for. Okay. Yeah, it could be. These are just test example classes, but they could be made to be like undead and stuff like that, yeah. Alright. Let's see what happens. No, what's still not working. Okay. So select, so still 1. Okay, process OK or do buzzer sound, so. Oh wow, it just automatically goes down to actor can change false. Awesome. Why are you doing that? So what's brace is this? Oh, wait, what? Selected class is undefined. Really? Really? Seriously? Undefined? Gotta play it like that. Okay. Why are you undefined? Why do you have no definition? Process, now we're too far down. Now we're too far up. Ah, here we go. Oh, because we're not passing anything through. Awesome. Good job, JavaScript. Very, very nice error detection. Oh my god. Oh, you want to pass through no parameters to a class that has parameters in it? I'll let you do that. Then, yeah, I won't throw a flag on that. I'll allow it. Okay, so we need to pass through some stuff here. So we need to pass through just the class ID. Is that it? Just the class ID. Oh no, wait! I said I wasn't gonna need that, didn't I? Because we were that's still there. Never mind. We are still passing it through. So actually, we probably well, I think other classes call into this to get that value, so we'll leave that set there. We'll just do this. Okay. Let's see what... I'm not going to say it's going to work this time. Let's see what other kind of stupid errors I have in here. Because you know there's going to be some. Alright, refresh. Alright, now I should be able to select it. And then as things are going, I probably won't be able to actually change to it. It'll be some other crazy issue we'll have to figure out. Still progress. We have made progress. The new code is working up to this point. Okay, that's fine. Okay, awesome. That's right. You can't change as a class, but we got here. None of the requirements are being drawn either. And it says novice requirements. Nice. Why do you say novice requirements? What's going on? Alright, so when we hit it, we go to the next window. Maybe this is why there was a +1 there before, and maybe there's other code that's adding, subtracting 1 when it shouldn't in the status or info window. So we got this, after classes, blah 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 blah. If requirements met, it's a pass through. So where are we calling drill item from? Oh, there it is. Yeah, I'm in the wrong window. Crap. What line was that on? 1354. 1354. -1, be gone. I should probably check for any other -1s while I'm at it. I think I put that there before I did put in the select stuff because it was throwing an error for having 0. So I was adding 1 to it. But I fixed that by actually setting up the scene correctly, so I shouldn't need that anymore. Alright. Let's go to this and then to this. Alright. Okay, well, we got hero now. Hero's there. The requirements are not being drawn, and we still can't change the class, but we got the right information here. So, now what? This is the simplest question, is now what's wrong? I'm going to turn this back on because the code that we're in with all these breakpoints is the same code where we're at, so calling it from the same place, or going to the same place from a different call. So we just need to escape, continue. Actually, wait, do that. Okay. So class list, get rid of these. So I'm wondering if now we're still in the class list processing or not. I think we are, so we'll probably have to go through this once. Oh, nice. Very nice. It didn't actually do anything. So... oh wait, this is the command. We're not even the right thing here. This is that's the command window. Horizontal command window, that's down here. So... item and gold costs are not enabled. So... add command, class change class, be actor can change class. So by default it's false. Then we call can change class. Right, I made a different function for this one. So there, passing through the class and the actor. Okay, here we go. So can change class. Our selected class is 1. Actor is not null. That's good. So far, so good. Okay. So current class ID is 1. Or wait, no, the selected one, that should be 2, not 1. So that's probably why. Because it's saying that we are that class, so we can't change to it. So we're going into this one again. So return true both times. Oh, it's returning true, but we're not setting the value of it. Awesome. And again, I'm on the wrong thing. 1455. Because I used to be setting this in that instead of returning a value, so I did not update this function to deal with that. Okay. Now the other thing though is we're passing through the wrong ID as the selected class. So where are we getting this from? That's this selected class. Set selected class. I'm probably calling this from the scene somewhere. Class list gets selected window, yeah. Who to what now? Alright, so this index should be 2. No, why are you 1? Because the okay, so the index of the list is 0 indexed, but the list of the class IDs is not. So when we store the index, we have to add 1. Ah, okay. That's why there's a +1. Yeah, MV is made so freaking weird. I don't know why they would do that for. Make index 0 of the game classes list be a null empty thing, and then have it start on 1. And it's just not done. It breaks what arrays are supposed to be, and causes all kinds of damn headaches like this one. All right, so that's on line what? 1160. Okay, so what we'll need to do then. Well, that's down to 1160. Not down far enough. What we'll need to do is we'll need to add 1 to this. And then we'll just need to pass through the index instead of doing the select class on this one. That way we're still getting the right one here. And we're getting the right thing stored here. So anything using selected index for anything is not going to be right, but I'm not using it down here, so that should be fine. Okay. Now, let's turn that off. Let's restart that, and we'll see what happens. This will be the last test that we do. Just need to get going here in a bit. So, let's see what we can do with this. Yes, it worked. Awesome. Okay. Now, cool. So these are showing up. Okay, these aren't working. This stuff isn't working. Now this stuff isn't working. The restriction stuff is not working because this requires an item. These all require items, and we don't have them. Yeah, see. Oh wow, Guardian. What the hell? That's not right. Warrior. Alright, really quick, let's restart. Maybe I didn't notice that it said the wrong thing. It works though. It allows you to change the class. That's the important thing. So the actual class changing part works. The information being displayed doesn't, and then the other stuff for restrictions and whatnot seems to not be working. So, baby steps. But we're getting to the point of where it's going to be working again the way it's supposed to. Alright, so... Oh, it does say warrior, huh? But it says warrior, but it actually is hero, because we don't meet the requirements for warrior. So yeah, that, and we get changed to T hero, so that's a visual issue. It's not a code issue. What is a code issue is all the other stuff. That's not right. Because what should happen is you should be required to have the Shadow Knight items, for example, Sword of Shadows. Equip, optimize. So I should have to have this equipped to be able to change to Shadow Knight, and doesn't require it. At least doesn't show it. And it allows you to... What the hell? It shows Fire Knight, or Assassin that did Fire Knight. Guardian. So yeah, we got some issues to deal with these. Something's not right with those for sure. And Heiser. That's weird. That one worked correctly. Like when we did Assassin Guardian. We did Guardian Shadow Flame. And we did Fire Knight Assassin. I guess that's true. What I don't get though is then why does this say Z Warrior instead of... Oh no, it says test. Okay. So again, it's the class name readout there is on the wrong one, but the actual checking's on the right one. But yeah, these should all be locked except for Fire Knight, and we don't have that other one turned on, do we? The other plugin option. Let me close this real quick. I just want to see if that actually does anything or not real quick, or if it's just totally busted. Restrict previous classes, true. Alright, so this probably shouldn't work. If the checks aren't working in the first place for restrictions, this should not work either. But we shall see. Okay, hero. Let's go to level 30. Okay. Well, actually, I probably won't need the... Okay, yeah, it's not working. Okay then, yeah, so next time we'll figure out what all this is about and fix that as well. So, we've gotten it kind of... we've got it working up to a point. There's a bunch of visual problems we got to fix, and then we got to fix the restriction stuff, and probably the replace stuff too. That all probably doesn't work either. If the restriction doesn't work, the replace doesn't work, because it's basically the same exact system. So yeah. Well, we've reached the halfway mark. It's actually working now, which is good. So that's gonna be it for this stream. I might do some more streaming tonight. I might do some gaming tonight. I'm not sure when that would be. Be a little bit later. Either that, we might come back to this even as well. We'll see. But I will do another short stream tonight sometime. It'll be after 7 p.m. MST. So just be on the lookout for a notification about that. And thanks for tuning in if you did. If you watched live on Twitch or YouTube. If you haven't done so already, I'd appreciate it if you'd subscribe or follow. If you have any comments, go ahead and leave them below or in the comments section. And I will see you later.